back to the best fucking podcast in the world. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
I'm Jay.
He's already been on the show once before.
I have been, yes.
And he's back.
Thanks, man.
Back for
Thanks
more.
for having me back.
You couldn't get enough of the Lloyd.
It was.
It's a disease.
Lloyd is a sexy bitch.
People get the virus, and once they have it, it's for life.
There is no cure.
It's like herpes. It's the one thing you don't want to bring back from Las Vegas.
Yeah, well, if you do, at least tell everyone. It'd be a great
keep
story.
it secret and hit as many bitches as possible. I heard that's what you're supposed to do if you get a sexually transmitted disease, right? No, okay.
No issues. No issues on that one. No.
So you came back.
I came back, man.
What's up?
Nothing. What's up with you?
Well, what have you been up to since the last show and now? Yeah.
Since then.
What do you have for us?
What do I have for you guys? No, the band and everything's coming along nicely. We just shot a video.
Yep.
Which will be coming out soon. Did a great job.
Lately.
Yeah. Did a great job.
Yeah?
JD. Yeah, you did so far that I've seen. So.
Yeah.
Looking
Still have time to screw it up.
Yeah, he does time.
We should do that Fight Club thing we've been talking about where we flashed a penis at the end
Yeah.
and everyone knows they've seen a dick, but they didn't like really fully see a dick.
I've been doing it for months.
Like every video you've made in
Pretty
the last
much.
month has a
Every
dick
one of them.
incorporated.
Yeah.
Nice. I hope it's massive and veiny. I wanted to be part of the selection process. I'm pissed you did it without me.
Yeah. Well, you know, gotta sneak those things in.
Dang.
So how's the band been then? Tell me some things. You got the video coming out. You got any more CDs coming out? You got any new songs coming out? Any shows?
We got more shows coming up. We have more songs coming. Taking a bit of a different route than playing a lot right now. We're rehearsing a lot and trying to get the social media campaign going.
Oh, okay.
Record labels.
Social media is like a full-time fucking job.
It is. It fucking sucks. Yeah, I really hate it. If I didn't have to, honestly, if I didn't have to have it, I wouldn't have Facebook.
I'm in and out. If I have a bad week, you're probably not going to find me on social media. And
yeah, no, I can't.
But I find that it makes me a little elusive. It's kind of nice. You know?
It is.
Yeah.
It's probably, you know what, the coolest thing next is going to be is people that start saying fucking no to Facebook altogether and just getting off it. There'll be like this new crowd of people like, I'm not doing Facebook anymore. It's fucking stupid. And you're like, you know what? Cheers to you for doing that because it's addictive as fuck.
Very important when you're nobody.
Yeah.
When you're finally somebody, it's almost a lot easier because you can do whatever the fuck you want. You know, if I was, AFK for a fucking week, everyone would be like, oh my God, what's going on? And the minute you fucking post something, it would be like the most best fucking thing that's ever happened in their lives.
Yeah.
Because, there's people I watch on YouTube and they don't post a video. I'm like, why didn't you?
Why are you not doing that?
I take a shit and I watch your videos and now I'm shitting and there's no video. I don't know what the fuck to do with my life, so I just jerk off. But
well, that being said, a lot of bands when they get big enough, they don't. When they get their own page and stuff like that, they have somebody posting for them and everything like that. I think that pisses off a lot of people.
Because you get people like Ricky Gervais, and I think his Facebook is so iconic because he posts himself. Yeah. And it's just the funniest.
Or posts his Twitter, at least his Twitter.
It's the funniest shit.
Yeah.
It's just him in the bathtub usually, which I find he takes a lot of baths for a fucking dude. Like he is always in the fucking bathtub. I follow that guy on Facebook, and I swear to God, I get a bathtub video from that guy daily. Weird, but that might be his time to do videos. And like the time I watch him is when I take a poo. Yeah. I think everyone has their time. When I take a poo, I check in. So I probably take like 3 poos a day. I'm quite regular. So I'll watch a video.
That's a stat I don't think anybody wants to know the answer to actually. How much time do you actually take? How much time do you actually spend on Facebook when you're taking a shit?
That's the only time.
Pretty much all of it.
If I messaged you on Facebook, I'm shitting. That's the only time I'm on it. I'm not one of those people that sits on my phone while I'm watching TV. I hate people that do that. If you're in a room with people, fucking enjoy the people you're in a room with. I've been in rooms where everyone's like this. It's like, well, that's fucking. Why the fuck are we here?
Go take a shit if you're gonna do that. God damn it!
Fuck, do that.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I think it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But it's normal for kids these days to be in a room, be chilling together, and it just be on the phone.
That's where they seem to spend the vast majority of their time.
My girlfriend will text me in the house sometimes, and that I'm like.
Yeah, we used to have that. We had an intercom.
We're pushing boundaries.
That was good.
We're pushing boundaries, babe.
Yeah. What happened to the old intercoms we used to have?
Yeah,
I had one as a kid. They're fucking amazing.
I just feel like it's getting a little weird. But social media anyway, it's a full-time job. So you guys are going hard on social media. How's that going for you?
It's going good, but like I said, we're letting our record label deal with a lot of that stuff because
fancy.
They're probably more qualified than we are. We won't be able to
qualified for fucking Facebook.
I don't know. I just like saying that shit, thinking that there's people out there that are looking out for us, and I hope they know more than I do about what we're fucking trying to accomplish. So I got to think that when I go to bed at night that they're
honestly, if I was gonna have someone manage my account, it would be an 18-year-old, hardcore social media 18-year-old. They're nuts.
You mean like a girl? A girl?
No. The guys are good at it too.
Yeah.
No, this is New World, dude. I don't think you've been to the high schools recently.
I try and steer clear of high schools. Like 500 yards is, I think, my limit. There's no fucking
clicks anymore. Everyone's just a loser. They're all on their fucking phones.
This is your future, man.
Clicks are now on Facebook.
These are the kids that are going to be taking care of us, my man.
It's like not reality anymore. You go to school, your clicks are all on Facebook. No one really like interacts in person. Like,
God, no.
No one walks up like, hey.
Yeah.
That's why you get so many likes if you actually go somewhere physically.
Yeah.
And then post it like, you actually went out somewhere, man? You're like, I did. I went to see a concert.
It's
They're
actually
like,
funny.
Whoa, seriously, man, you did? I was like, yeah.
So
I
true.
left my fucking house, went out, paid money to see somebody live. They're like, whoa, man. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but you know what's
it's
funny
like, and
about
you
some of
can
that
too.
stuff?
That's the weird thing. You can too. I can. Yes, you can. You can do it yourself. Get the fuck up your ass and do something.
Why would they do that when you did it for them?
Exactly. Because you post videos from the concert, which is why the artists are pissed off about fucking people taking videos at their concerts. They're like, well, nobody's going to come now because you fucktards are taking videos of the whole concert and they're posting it online. It's like, well, I didn't have to go.
Exactly.
My friend was in the front row and took pictures. I wouldn't have got as good as seats.
But then you don't want those people there anyway because they didn't want to be there. That's why they didn't go. They enjoyed the pictures and those are fake fans. You know, those are people that will get behind you to the point to where they can sit in their house and get behind you, which is easy on Facebook, which is why I've quit on Facebook. Lots of people will know I've quit sharing my videos on YouTube because people are going to hate me for this, but Facebook's great for family and friends.
But that's what it was for in the beginning. It was a great
that's
sell.
What it is
a great
for me.
marketing tool.
I get in touch with my mom who lives halfway around the fucking world. I use it, solely for that purpose. I don't like adding people that I've met from the show on my personal page because it's weird.
Well, I apprided that you did.
Life.
You did add me, and I appreciate.
I did add you because you were one of the. If I didn't add you, I'm sorry. I didn't want.
You didn't make the cut. You feel like Tiger Woods right now,
and it's nothing personal, but I feel like I have that right to not share my fucking life. I already hate. Like, I haven't posted any pictures of my baby, and everyone's like, "Why haven't you posted pictures of baby?" Because I don't fucking know you, man. I know you on Facebook.
And realistically, people don't give a shit.
Yeah, and I don't want your fake like. I don't want your stupid comment. I just kind of want to live my life. And I meet people in person. People give me congratulations. They come around my house. I have my life. I don't like Facebook for that one reason. I find it's way too fucking personal. When you have something like the Lloyd and JD show or the band, people will come from the band site and the Lloyd and JD site and
inadvertently try and add you on.
It's
like, hey, I know that band, so I know all the guys.
I find people will actually add you as a person over your site as a whole.
And all the likes and the shares and the follows.
Yeah, because they don't feel obligated. If it's just the person, you don't feel as obligated to like everything. Yeah. If you like a band or whatever, then you don't. Yeah. You feel like you have to like it. You gotta like every post that's out there. Hey, great, the same thing again. Another show, another this, another that. That's just, you get bombarded by shit.
It's so confined to Facebook. Yeah. Once it's on Facebook, those likes, those shares, those everything is Facebook. Yeah. It doesn't share to anything else. No one else sees it on Twitter. They don't see it on YouTube.
Well, you can link it now.
You can, but it's more. No one does it.
But it's the same shit again. Then you're retweeting a Facebook post or vice versa. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. So, with an Instagram photo, paste it on there too.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
Why? Jordy, can you get the door?
Hello. Jordy, get the door, man.
You can't see them, but
it's locked.
That's a couple of Rottweilers right there.
See, what is wrong with your dog? Slip them sleeping pills before we come over. Fuck me. JD, like, if anyone watches and they're like, Caesar Milan, please the fuck come around JD's house and teach his dogs to shut the fuck up.
I don't know if I think we're far gone on that one. I kind of like it. It's a nice break. Yeah.
Horrible, worse than my baby. I go home and listen to my baby crying. I'm like, that's nice. That's nice.
Well, you should know it's alive then.
I don't know how you deal with it. I hear it over the game when we game together. I hear it and I'm like, oh fuck me. Yeah. I like honestly. We're having dog tonight. Get the barbecue.
Don't say that to my wife. She'll not appreciate that so much.
It's the truth, man. You got to get Caesar Milan over here and get some serious dog training going on because that's not normal.
Hey, I think they're cute. Yeah. I should bring mine over here.
Oh yeah, we'd have some fun. No, don't do it. But yeah, anyway, I feel like it's all confined to Facebook, and I don't feel like Facebook's going anywhere. Like, it doesn't do anything for the YouTube. Like, people that do like the page, seriously, we love the subscribes, we love the follows, we love the shares, the likes, whatever you guys are doing out there, it's wonderful. But if you can do it on YouTube, it helps that much more because it's happening on YouTube, and that's where we're posting, and that's where it matters, and that's what gets our word out there for you guys.
Yeah. And what I don't like is how much work Facebook has done so that there can be they're a monopoly basically. There's not going to be any room for any other sites to come up. Like, remember, it was MySpace, and then Facebook came in and they're like, hey, we bettered MySpace, which they did do, right? But now there's no room for anybody else to come in there. They've done so much work. It sucked. Well, that's what I mean. That's why Facebook took that idea and ran with it. Yeah. But Facebook's gonna be really hard to top. And I don't know really where you go from there. So I fucking hate monopolies. Like Zuckerberg's what? He's like a
I
fucking
think
billionaire.
Facebook is going to die. Facebook is going to die because what you see when you're posting is you'll see, you've reached, sort of pay to reach more of your own fans. Like it's, they want you to pay to.
And I've done the paid advertising. It's shit.
Yeah.
For what you pay for, it's crap.
No.
You're not getting what you think you're going to be getting.
Yeah.
And I just don't feel like it's worth it. Like, no one cares on Facebook. People are
we thought about it for the band, and I'm just like, whoa, what are we getting here? What are we getting?
Nothing.
Because you can start, it's like $7. I'm like, what are you going to get for $7, man? What do you get for, you can't even get a fucking Big Mac for $7. What are you going to get for advertising?
Yeah. Just pay for Google. You type in your name, you pop up like fucking a rash.
Yeah.
You type.
Yeah,
anything close to your name, even a misspelling close to your name,
you will pop up like
a rash. Way better.
Yeah.
That's how we get business for landscaping.
Yeah.
You type in landscape and we come up like a fucking herpie.
Yeah, and you pay a fucking mint to get your name at the top of the list.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's actually not that bad. And the amount of money you get with
Look at you defending big corporations.
Fucking
sell out.
For someone like us, fuck yeah, I'm not selling out. I'm making my own money. For me, I don't give a fuck who's making money. Big corporations are going to be running us for the rest of our fucking lives, man. We're too dumb to stand up and fucking make a difference. We've had our shots millions of fucking times. It ain't going to happen. But
I like Lloyd the corporate show. I think it's nice.
If you can make money, I make money. Like I do this podcast and we talk about what we talk about and we'll complain.
Yeah.
But when I got to go out, I got to make fucking money to survive because I'm in a lower
dog
class
eat dog
of
world out there, man.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
If you use Google, you're going to make more fucking money than you use Facebook. I'm not going to get any landscape accounts on Facebook.
No.
Who the fuck's going on Facebook to get landscaping? That's nuts.
Well, they're on there.
Yeah, one arsehole out of like a million, and like I don't want.
And that's the only thing worse than a fucking band page.
And he's probably one of the guys that's going to stand in his window and watch
putting
me
your
work.
landscape company on there.
It's a weird advertisement thing. I think it's a failure of an advertising.
Yeah.
When Google's the most fucking used search engine in the fucking world, if you can get yourself on fucking Google, your people are going to find you.
Well, you're on Google whether you like it or not.
Yeah, through your Facebook.
That's what I like. That's what I like and don't like about Google.
Because you can't click on the person unless you're signed in, and it's annoying. When I'm already signed in all the time, so why are you making this hard, you piece of shit?
Yeah.
But how's you on Twitter? Twitter's better.
No, I don't fucking Twitter. That's one thing I actually stayed away from the whole time.
Why? Twitter for me is way better than Facebook. I use Twitagra because JD got me into it. I don't use it as much as JD, but if you share something, a lot more people are gonna fucking see it under your hashtag. And then a lot more people can actually go onto you. It's so much easier to go through to YouTube.
I don't like that fucking word hashtag. I don't like what it stands for.
Oh, hashtag's amazing.
Fuck.
Hashtag suck a dick. Hashtag free the nipple. I write that every time.
Because that started on Twitter and now it's on fucking Facebook. And we're back to Facebook again. You win again, Facebook. Fuck you.
Hashtag
people put like a million
best.
of them now on a fucking posters like hashtag feeling better, hashtag fitness, hashtag fucking pumpkin spice, hashtag autumn, hashtag leaves are brown. Fuck you. I want to strangle these fucking people.
Why?
Because that used to be
smart?
one hashtag.
Because they're smart. In a sense, they've outed you. It's
what's
the smartest
smart
thing to
about that?
do.
I gotta read this shit.
No, I'll tell you right now what's smart. It's the people that you need to follow your page to get big. You want as many tags as possible that are going to be in your video because you're going to, if I've searched brown fucking leaves, and now I get that video. If I've searched fucking goodness, now I get that fucking video. If I've searched anything close to those hashtags, you will get that video.
But this is on a Facebook post though. This isn't even on Twitter. This is a Facebook post now.
But your Facebook page is obviously Facebook's useless. That's
what I mean. Like, why are we hashtagging on Facebook?
Because you can do the same thing. If you go to the search engine on Facebook and hashtag fucking I love
hashtag
dick,
pumpkin spice. I'm sure there is a fucking club.
You will get a ton of pumpkin spice shit, right? So if you're a pumpkin spice fucking chef, woo, then you're gonna be getting tons of fucking views. So in a sense, it's fucking smart shit. As many hashtags as you can put on that fucking video.
But these people aren't putting hashtags on it because they want people to go to these different websites or whatever, or different
views,
sites.
followers.
They're doing them to be cool.
Yeah,
I know.
It's not.
What he's referring to is basically sometimes
describing your post in hashtags after just fucking said what you meant.
For the sake of
it's still for views. It's still for views.
Yeah.
But those people aren't connected to any of those hashtags that they're putting down.
It doesn't matter. When you post a picture, the only thing that you want to see is how many views that you've got and how many likes you've got. So you're fucking hashtagging to get as many people as possible to see that photo.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's a photo. It just comes up in a fucking feed. So people just want that thumbs up. It's all they want. It's like an addiction to keep looking at something and get that following, that follow base, to feel loved. It's like a cuddle.
Fuck love.
Every like is a cuddle. And that's the generation we live in today. You will not succeed in any fucking form if you do not progress with them, because they are the people that rule the base. Like the younger generations growing up.
Progressives are the problem.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
And I'm on the cusp of that. Like, I grew up without phones, and I grew up without computers so much, and then when I was about 15, 16, it fucking blew up.
Yeah.
Like iPhones came
You're letting
out.
it consume you.
So I'm half and half. Like, I know the old ways of life. I know that your kids should get out there and climb a fucking tree once in a while and enjoy it, but I understand how it works. I understand that it's not going to go backwards, man. Technology is only forwards. It will never go backwards. And
we're not going to start opening libraries again. That's just
no, exactly. And the old comers that stay behind that waistline will fucking fail and die and crumble up into a fucking pile of miserable, boneless shit.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't evolve, you will die. Yeah.
And that's just the way it is. But if you can hashtag the fuck out of a picture, you're gonna make it in this world, motherfucker. And you know what? I can hashtag the shit out of anything.
Yeah.
Hashtag suck my dick.
For now.
Hashtag best podcast in the
world.
world.
It'll change. It'll evolve.
Hashtag lick my balls.
I'm worried about what it's going to evolve into.
Yeah, but it's not going to evolve away from it, is it? It's going to evolve into it. Like, this is where old timers are still hanging on. Oh, it'll change. It'll evolve back. No,
I'm not saying it'll change back. I'm just saying it'll evolve beyond what it is. I'm pretty
but
sure
that's
that
never going to get
hashtags will
easier for you.
Disappear.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to get easier for you. If you're already pissed about hashtags, I don't think it's going to get any easier. Life's going to get a lot harder.
No, I can go through my newsfeed and just fucking delete.
Yeah.
But then I spend half my fucking day doing that. So
exactly.
It's
so
like, either
life
way,
gets a lot harder. That's what I'm saying.
Either that or I fucking look at it, get angry, and be like, fuck. Now I gotta delete them, still angry.
You're gonna end up with
like,
a fucking stomach ulcer and a fucking...
Been there.
Yeah, bloody nose every morning.
Here, I'll pick your brain about something now.
I embrace the love.
Yeah.
I embrace the hashtag, even though I don't do it. I'm AFK right now. I haven't been on for like a week.
That's good, man.
No, I get on and like
JD's you seem less tense now.
Jenny 8's left me like 28 shares.
Yeah.
JD's fucked for social media. He's like Kim fucking Kardashian. I don't get it. Like,
well, that's the unfortunate truth about the whole fucking thing, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I hate it, but you gotta do it.
He's like Kim fucking Kardashian.
Force your fucking hand if you want to get anything done in life.
Tweeting about it, and I'm
like, you have to.
You have to. People you gotta stay relevant, man.
Yeah. But I mean, in all honesty, we have a show we gotta promote, and unfortunately, it's that means Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, all that kind of crap, and it's you've got to spread the word, YouTube, all that kind of stuff, and like Lloyd said, you got to cater to those audiences, and
which is hard to do though. You can't cater to everyone.
Yeah. You do your best too. I mean, a lot of people's failings, I think, in social media is
difference between me and you. I think you're better at it than I am.
Yeah.
I'm more one-edged sword.
But yeah, you're just starting out too, right? Because I mean, it took you a while.
It's not. I'm just starting out. It's still like I refuse to lose my morals, my beliefs, my views. I'm not ever gonna fucking like something because I'm supposed to fucking like it because you liked my shit.
Well, you won't get as many likes for that.
And
I'm the same way though.
Stuff I do
it's
because I still refuse.
I stopped caring.
And that's where I will never change because that's just who I am. Right. I have a voice. I have a belief. If you're a fucking cocksucker, you ain't getting shit from me. That's just the way it is.
Or at least I'll call you one over on.
Yeah, and in a sense, like you'll post stuff and deal with it better than I'll deal with it. Yeah. Like I'll attack a motherfucker where you'll work around him because I find I'm always gonna be like that. I could be the famous guy in the world and I would eat your ass alive.
Although I will say we had a lot of fun with the vapors.
It's a lot of fun, but it's not in a sense because
what's this with vapors?
Oh, we
posted a video a week ago, 2 weeks ago, talking about the regulations.
Is this like the best thing to ever happen to people's lungs?
And these guys,
popcorn lung is the best thing to ever happen to your lungs.
Apparently,
yeah.
Oh, there's all sorts of posts about how that's fake and blah blah blah, man. And they just go on.
It's like salt though. It's like one day it's good, it's better than smoking, then the next day it's like way worse than smoking. There's like 900
and that's
chemicals.
My argument with them the whole time
is
they're idiots. But it's the same thing. I'm a one-edged sword. Like I'm not gonna change. Like I hate how they fight to no end online. When in person, I'd wring their fucking neck.
Well, it's just like these social justice warriors are the same way. It's giving everybody a fucking voice.
And it's
a small minority of idiots are getting to run their mouths online, and it's starting to get really annoying.
That's the best way
I didn't care like 6-8 months ago. I really didn't give a shit. All of a sudden, this election shit started happening, and it's starting to fucking piss me off now.
That's a good way of putting it, though.
I'm just like, all right, that's it. If you're like a parent now with some fucking kid running around who's just laying waste to somebody's house, and you're just like, gonna let this go on for a little bit. Gonna let this go. Can you calm down over there? Can you put that down? Can you put that down? You're not gonna put that in. Fuck it, that's it. We're going home. That's what I feel like with these fucking social justice warriors online now. It's like that. There's a demographic of people that are in the middle, in the gray area here, that have just been sitting idle, waiting, and listening to all this bullshit like I have. And now everybody's kind of starting to snap. It's just starting to snap a little bit.
These warriors though don't even have. It's not even anything constructive.
There's never any solutions. It's always I'm offended and I have no solution. I'm just gonna bitch about it, but I have no way of fixing the problem. I don't want to talk about it either, because if you come at me with facts, that's gonna just destroy my argument.
Yeah, it's like hippies in the 60s. Like just want to like there's the world's so bad. I'm gonna fucking do drugs and not have a job, and suddenly that's gonna help the fucking earth.
No, they still want to get an art degree and then go and try and make 150K being an accountant. I'm just like, hey, yo, man, that doesn't work.
and that's what's annoying me.
And if you go there and be offended by everything, you're not gonna have a job very long. Because if your boss actually pick that stick. Can you grab that stapler right there? Actually, I'm offended by that because staplers represent like how it was in the 50s for women.
And it's so true.
Fired.
But that's the generation we live in. Like literally that.
But how are they gonna? How is our economy ever gonna grow? And none of these motherfuckers want to work or do anything. I don't understand.
Grow, though. That's the scary thing. It doesn't look good for the future when you have this shit happening. People will bitch about fucking everything. And we were talking about this before the podcast with gluten-free and vegan and fucking my water's got to be 7 HP. And
I don't care any about that. Just don't stuff it down my fucking throat, dude. I don't want to
They have these facts, and they're so boastful about these facts that they have that are false. And it fucking blows my mind that you have
Didn't do my research. I'm just going to bitch about it.
But they're so smart. Like, they're so, like, forward with the way like this research is fact, and it's not. None of what you've said is fact. None of the stuff that you guys, if you watch this,
it doesn't have to be fact.
Put a vape hashtag on this motherfucker so someone watches to this point, so I can rebuttal you cocksuckers. None of what you guys said was a fact. None of it.
But it's their truth. So as far as they're concerned, it's the truth. I'm like, no, that's your truth. Isn't the truth. Facts don't care about your fucking feelings. There was not
even a middle ground between us and them, because me and JD were both saying, listen, we're not stating that what we're saying is fact. And we're not stating what you're definitely not saying fact. We're stating that we don't know and you don't fucking know, so shut the fuck up. And there is no middle ground. No one was willing to admit that they don't fucking know.
The left and the right are so fucking far apart.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm in the demographic in the gray area. I'm sure a lot of you guys are too as well, that are just starting to come to wake up to this fucking these crybabies on both sides. They're just like, man, one of these days this big group of people in the middle are gonna fucking lay waste to all of us.
And that's what I'm waiting for.
Be done with you.
That's literally what I'm waiting for.
That's what I'm waiting for.
It's the only revolution.
It'll be the people that they never saw coming.
Resolution?
Revolution?
No, resolution.
Resolution.
The ending resolution.
The gray area
I think
people.
that's the only resolution we could have to this situation, is that people like me, you, him, that are fucking normal and not absolutely.
You're not getting these fucking extremists on either side to come together and have a conversation, because they don't give a fuck about facts.
No.
They would just want to sling. They just want to hurl bigot racism bullshit at people and just call people names without any fucking provocation whatsoever. There's no fucking end game.
There's no such thing as a debate anymore these days. No. It's just people bitching
shit slinging.
about
It's just fucking shit slinging.
As I said to Jordy, it doesn't matter who gets elected anymore. People will bitch no matter what. It could be the best person in the world. It could be like, oh, the most amazing person in the world. Someone will fucking bitch when he's elected.
But they're not. Both of them are so fucking evil. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
they're so fucked down there. I mean, I feel bad for our fucking American brethren, man.
If you want me,
you guys are getting fucked on that one.
Being British, and like, if you want me to be terribly honest, I don't think they've had a president in fucking years that's been.
Well, they haven't, but this time there's no politics in this fucking race. So I've never seen so much shit slinging.
Like, honestly, the fact that George W. Bush ever made presidency tells me right away that it's been.
Yeah, but even then, though, you didn't have to poke fun at him because he was because he was so stupid. They're just like, there's no way this fucking numbnut's getting in, right, guys?
That makes me.
And it's just like, oh fuck, he got in.
Sad.
Twice he got in.
It makes me sad.
He galvanized people though with the terrorist shit, like 9/11 and stuff like that, right?
It's sad, man.
It is, but you can't base somebody's presidency off of one event and let them use that to fucking galvanize you. That's retarded.
Florida's good for. I mean, America's good for is Florida.
Yeah. Well, we got to wrap things up because we're going to lose cameras here in a second.
I never wrap things up, JD. Contraception's for pussies.
Agreed. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's great having you on the show again. We can find you on Facebook, maybe.
Yep. Maybe.
Twitter, maybe.
Nope.
Instagram,
not a chance.
Maybe. You can find him at hashtag.
Fuck him.
Hashtag what? No, we'll put all the links.
Lloyd's only the corporate. You're the corporate shitlinger. You can hashtag that motherfucker.
We'll put links below. We'll put a shit ton of hashtags just to piss him off.
Yeah.
I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
I'm Jay.
Yeah, fucking peace.
See ya.
See you guys.
Tweet us. Jason hates hashtags.
Oh, for fuck.
Do it.
I'm gonna get hashtag to shit now.
You will.
And I fucking do hate them.
I'm gonna get my friends.